Welcome to Question Barefoot, where you get to question me about you. Go on here from Benny in Seoul in South Korea, who just says, I find it hard to live a spiritual life here. Well, Benny, I have to say, Seoul is one of the most materialistic places I've ever been in my life, if there's such a thing as a materialistic place. I mean, it is so heavily sorted and organised, and it's like a machine there. And it's quite something, it's admirable, if that's what you're into. And I can see that it would pose a challenge to the sense of the softness that we crave in the soul, which is so much linked with what I think you're calling spiritual. Firstly, I think this word spiritual is just a very lazy word. What does it mean? I mean, what are we talking about with spiritual? We're talking about developing into the fullness of our consciousness. We're looking at dismantling what Freud called the ego defenses, all the lies that we tell ourselves, so that the character can become full and healed, or what Freud called the ego can become full and healed. And in that state, we're fully awake to the notion, or the fact, that we are embodying primordial consciousness, which is inherent in every single subatomic particle throughout the cosmos. When you were born, or rather when you were conceived in the womb, you took form, became an embryo. As you were doing that, you embodied a consciousness and a life force that was there already. You did not invent it. That's what I'm talking about, the mysterious presence, if you like. Now that we could call spirit if you want to, and I think that's what we mean when we say spiritual, but it's a bit vague. And that's what we're after here. We're after having this supra-consciousness, this omniscient state, the enlightened, transcendent state, while in the world, while going about our business. Because it's all well and good, I say it's all well and good, going off to meditate in a cave for 6 months. I mean, it's not an easy thing to do, all well and good. It's hard. I mean, who's going to do that? Very few of us. And to shut ourselves away, it might be the way for some people, but it's not the idea. The idea is to be part of it all, to engage with our human family, to give, to receive. And in that, the exchange of love, of kindness, which is sharing the root with the word kin, family, honouring the presence in all our brothers and sisters, wherever we go, whatever we're doing, then we are living what you would call a spiritual existence. Even in Gangnam, and you're going around doing your thing with all the technology and all the slickness of it all, just be aware, just remind yourself all the time, everyone you're transacting with, everyone that you're seeing, walking past, driving past, is the presence embodied. And as you start honouring that, as you work, rest and play, you will become progressively more into the state of super-consciousness that you're after. Thank you. For anybody watching this, remember, you can send your question in to me, and I will answer it for you. Thank you.